excuse me, at this time we'll go on an Indiana hard lockdown. Indiana hard lockdown. Thank you.
With me. In the back room, yeah.
It's actually training for our SWAT members too, to be able to come into the school and do some training, room clearing. The first drill they worked on was an actual active shooter. They knew where he was in the building. They went directly to where that threat was and then eliminated that threat.
All right, shooter down. Shooter is not dead. Shooter says he came into the school with another individual. So now you're going to begin your code red lockdown. You're going to go to every door, check the doors. This is what the school gets signed off on. Make sure the doors are locked, peek through the windows, see if you see any kids.
Most officers now have gone through training, active shooter training, to where even one officer on scene at a school, a business, whatever, is going to enter the building. Before it was like you had to wait for two or three man teams before he went in. Now there's training where an individual officer can go in and eliminate the threat.
Door locked, nothing. One kid inside. Hold.
Okay.
Room 2. One kid. Can we see him?
Once we arrive, more than likely the threat has already been eliminated. And then it'll be secondary searches. A lot of times when you have these incidents, there's secondary devices, bombs, booby traps.
Hold it right. Hold it right.
Stairwell to the right.
Sometimes there's even a secondary shooter involved that could be outside watching.
Mr. Johnson, anybody in here?
We're all clear.
And how did things go today? How did the guys do, the SWAT guys?
The guys did real well. We had some guys that worked all night, but till 6 in the morning, but we're still here. They're really getting proficient in their room clearing and working together as a team.
Clear.
You know, the school did really well. We went, when we were going around, we only saw a couple people in classrooms. You didn't hear any noise, you didn't hear any goofing off or anything like that. The kids, and I give them a lot of credit, took this as a serious thing, and they were quiet in there. The staff did an excellent job of controlling the kids.
Mr. Johnson coming in. You guys are clear. I think it went great. The kids were very responsive of it. I mean, they did exactly what they were asked to do, and we prepared for it, so the kids knew what they were supposed to do. So I think it went really, really well.
You guys did a really, really great job of doing what you were told and getting out of sight. We did see a couple students in our travels through the building as it was being cleared. So I just wanted to stress that in a situation like this, in an emergency where we have someone in the building that is looking to harm our students, it is absolutely imperative that you guys stay out of sight.
Do the kids, you think, have that sense? They aren't like, this is a joke, this is never going to happen?
Well, I think some do, and some seriously have that fear. I mean, and the only thing that we can do is be prepared for whatever situation comes forward. I mean, we can't, it's impossible for us to be prepared for absolutely every situation, but to have things in place for those that we can prepare for is important.